First, the top headlines. State observes Anti-Terrorism Day today. MPCC also observes Anti-Terrorism Day at Congress Bhavan. Manipur police seized arms and ammunition, contraband drugs seized from different areas. Another female drug peddler arrested. And India records 2,323 new COVID-19 cases, 25 deaths in the last 24 hours. Active cases come down to 14,996. Hello, good afternoon and welcome to ELITETV English News 3 p.m. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister Biren Singh today led the state in observing the Anti-Terrorism Day at the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles Banquet Hall. The observance function was attended by Power Minister T.S. Biswajit Singh, Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.S. Satyabrata Singh, Cabinet Minister Letpao Haukif and Kasim Basum, MP of Rajya Sabha Maharaja Laisema Sana Zauva, MLAs, Chief Secretary, DJP officials, among others. As a part of the observance, the Chief Minister also administered the Anti-Terrorism Day plates. Speaking in the function, the Chief Minister said that the day is observed as the Anti-Terrorism Day every year to remember the assassination of India's former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi by a suicide bomber at Sri Perubudur, Tamil Nadu 31 years before. The day is observed to stand and take up plates against terrorism, he said, highlighting that Manipur has also witnessed many inhuman activities like planting explosives at private residences. The Chief Minister said that we have to collectively condemn such incidents. He asserted that some 20 years before, foreign investors were unwilling to invest in the state due to the law and order situation then. However, today the Japan International Cooperation Agency has expressed desire to invest in the state, he said, and added, it is a clear indication of the improvement in the law and order of the situation in the state, stressing that development and peace to go hand in hand and that without a good law and order situation, we cannot bring development to the state. The Chief Minister said that the little development and improvement witnessed in the hills today is because of the cooperation of the people and their desire for peace. In an appeal to the police officer, the Chief Minister said that maintaining law and order is in their hands, and so we have improved both intelligence networking as well as public-police cooperation. The Chief Minister also expressed concern over the spike witnessed in hate and communal press statements issued among communities and similar social media comments over religion, territory, etc., and said this needs to be checked immediately. He further advised the Directorate of Information and Public Relations and the Home Department to take the lead and, after proper discussion with the media fraternity, stop the publication, broadcast and circulation of any such statements between communities association.
Police officers, policing, paramilitary forces, intelligence, jointly network, as in a same dildo with the development and law and order. Law and order for the development, what the Masi single development be mang kurak mang subsidize single praja singna cooperation pirakpa sing the operator apply by sing the praja singna no development disturb to orgati yaro happiness singba praja singi momentum la lagi praja singi moment ki mayo ka kana gumba mutana le pama apply by to get by the boy. Similarly tampa uslo dumai development pa mi have ki khalau me hen kala kudagini undergrounds extremist activities namthare.
As observed throughout the country, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee today observed the Anti-Terrorism Day, marking the 31st death anniversary of the former Prime Minister of India, Rajiv Gandhi, at Congress Bhavan, Imphal. The death day of the Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi is also being observed as the Anti-Terrorism Day. It may be recalled here that on May 21, 1991, Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated by a suicide bomber of Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam (LTTE) while campaigning at Tamil Nadu. Today, observation function held at the Congress Bhavan was attended by the CLP leader Okram Ivovi, MPCC President K. Meghachandra, former Minister Gai Khangam, Congress MLAs and former MLAs, ex-MPs, Pradesh Congress Committee members, Congress workers, and paid floral tribute at the portrait of the Rajiv Gandhi.
Jati ki haiba tare khare hen saun hergana aduga terrorism gi terrorist ki thong sibu khoi condemn tawbaga loinana khoi congress ti matam punamakta hingsa da thajadaba o hingsa da non violence da thajaba adugumba prithibhi manungda haiba tai khwaidigi hena liraba adugumba organization amani aduna khoi congress karmi punamagna sigumba hingsana terrorism tauraga Bharat ki prime minister manung mutam chadana laiki tabasi khwaidigi hena laibak thiba haiba tare women gi reservation grassroots level dagi panchayat ta adagi municipal council da 30% reservation haudna huji keno tom limangna kai uma hingamaba mathangi sakti sarkar muk pairam batar gadi even parliament and state assembly bhawba yauna koi nupi gi reservation ji puthokna na ba na mangjaram bani adu manung mutam sadana laikhidare terrorist ki makutta haibatare.
Education Director L. Nandakumar says the yoga players who are going to participate in the national level competition representing Manipur to excel the name of Manipur by winning many awards. The Education Director made the statement during the closing ceremony of 7th State Level Yoga Olympiad 2022 held at Johnstone Higher Secondary School today, organized by the Department of Education Schools, Government of Manipur. Education Director L. Nandakumar and Additional Director of Education, Schools and Valley, Khumuksam Biseswar, attended the occasion as a main guest. For speaking, L. Nandakumar said that 237 yoga players participated in the 7th State Level Yoga Olympiad 2022 and 20 participants had been selected out of it. He said the selected players will be made to compete in the national level competition in association with the NCRT and Ministry of Education. The Education Director also elaborated about the importance and benefits of yoga. The selected yoga players from the 7th State Level Yoga Olympiad 2022 also demonstrated different types of yoga poses in front of the attendees.
Flexible injury, physical injury, prevent endurance, speed, body organs coordinate synchronize state ki represent national level participate state ki
The Paumi Welfare Foundation, formed under All Manipur Working Journalists Union, today has extended monetary assistance to 6 journalists and family members of the journalists who have been ailing for a long period. The foundation handed over the fund of the medical financial assistance for the year 2021-22 for a second phase as checks. The 6 journalists who were provided financial assistance were Sinam Pinky of Pandam, Babi Sirin of Imphal Free Press, former Amzu member, and Norin Meitei, James of Paungin Khol, Paungnam Robert of Poknafam, and Rajan Kumuksam of Sanaleba respectively. The financial assistance was handed over by All Manipur Working Journalists Union President cum Chairperson of the Foundation, Wangkhemsa Samjai, at Manipur Press Club. Acting on an input regarding illegal transporting of arms and ammunition from Surusanpur towards Moirang side, a team of Bishnupur Commando assisted by a column of 31 AR Loktak Battalion arrested 2 persons with arms and ammunition while conducting frisking and checking at Torbung Bazar yesterday around 12:50 p.m. The arrested person has been identified as T. Kamnintang, 42 years, son of late Ginswan of Tongsin, Tonjang, Myanmar. At present, P. Lungtul Village, Surasanpur District, and Thangbyakal Ngaiti, 35 years, son of Lanmaswam of Nehru Marg, Central Lamka, Surasanpur District. According to police sources, the combined team, while conducting the frisking and checking, detained a Swift Desire car bearing registration number MN01AK9548, which was driving very swiftly. And in that, 2 occupants of the car, after overpowered by the combined team, was also detained for verification. On checking the car, the combined team found 5.32 pistol Mark II bearing body number 2191285531 along with 2 magazines, 2191222604 along with 2 magazines, 2191285543 along with 2 magazines, GSF 2103-02502 Indian Ordnance Factory with 1 magazine, and 5 live rounds of .32 mm and GSF 2103-06974 Indian Ordnance Factory with 1 magazine. Later, the 2 persons T. Kamlingthang and Thangbyakal Ngaiti, who is the driver of the car, were arrested from the spot by observing proper formalities and handed over to Moirang Police Station for further necessary action. The combined team conducted the frisking and checking under the command of OC Commando Bishnupur Suvedar Y. Sakti Sen Singh and under the supervision of Additional SP Operation Bishnupur Roni Yendrembam and under overall guidance of SP Bishnupur and Herojit Maite, the source added. Acting on an input regarding a shipment of contraband items of being transported to Lilong Athokhong area, a team of Thobal District Commando seized 25 sacks containing 8,812 numbers of codeine phosphate cup syrup bottles from a truck while conducting a house search of 1 Makak Mayum Baharul Islam, 26 years, son of Abdul Salam of Athokhong Mamang Lekai yesterday around 2 p.m. According to the police sources, the Thobal Commando team led by Additional SP Operation Thobal O Wangkhomba under the supervision of SP Thobal Jogesh Chandra Hawism conducted the house search of Makak Mayum Baharul Islam. During the search, the team came across a truck bearing registration number MN045738 loaded with sand parked in his house, and upon searching the vehicle after due formalities, found 25 sacks containing inside the sand, which was found to contain codeine phosphate cup syrup bottles totaling 8,812 in number. Immediately, the commando team arrested Makak Mayum Baharul Islam and seized items including the truck were handed over to the Lilong police station. A case has been registered for further necessary action, the source added. Meanwhile, as a part of preventive measures taken up by the district police on War on Drugs campaign, combined teams of Bishnupur Commando and police personnel of Bishnupur Police Station, along with the women police personnel, arrested a female with 1.06 kg opium from the Tri Junction in front of District Hospital Bishnupur yesterday around 11:40 a.m. The arrested female has been identified as Nengneihat Haukiv, alias Hatnio Haukiv, 23 years, daughter of late Haupu Haukiv of Tungjang village, Laimatak. The combined team recovered black sticky substance suspected to be opium weighing around 1.06 kg, including the weight of the packet, and was seized by observing necessary formalities. The arrestee along with the seized drug has been handed to the Bishnupur police station. A case has also been registered under the NDPS Act. Let's have a short commercial break. We'll be right back after the break.
Haksang Fanalaisi Nungai na hingminasi, thyroid, bile, heart naba, kidney danung layba, stress amadi anxiety, BP, sugar wangba pahan mangamba, side effect laitaba food supplement pangbigani. Excellent award pangkraba stem cell ahong mamamaldasu pangbigani. Pangpam, Keba Herbal Health Center, Kurai Lamlongtong, phone number 96129899186.
Handakta nauna hudok chaba ima cab service na SHIRUI festival gidamak akhanana chada tara discount pizeri. Makhada pizeri ba package singa sidagi apam khanbiduna ngasimak book tobiyo. Standard cab gidamak kilometer dalupa kuntra mga khaktamak oijagane. Loinana kilometer chamaga marifu mga hen krabade chatliba kilometer gi changda charge tawjagane. Numidang lekpi ningba singna driver gi chanaba mate laifam gi khudong chaba pibi baga loinana ahen balupa lising amaga pibi gadabane. Hena Kupamurol Gidama contact the widow Ima Cab Service, contact number 8798 621 776.
Welcome back once again, now giving you the further news. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the rescuers today recovered the body of a second worker from the debris of tunnel which collapsed near Khuni Nala area of Ramban district, while the search operation continues for the 8 workers still trapped inside. Ramban Deputy Commissioner Musharat Islam confirmed the retrieval of second body from the debris of the collapsed tunnel. The operation to rescue trapped laborers under the debris following the collapse of an under-construction tunnel on Jammu-Srinagar National Highway resumed early this morning after a fresh landslide forced the authorities to suspend the process last evening. According to a report, a laborer lost his life and 3 others were rescued when the audit tunnel of T3 on the National Highway near Khuni Nala in Ramban district caved in at the start of the work on the night of 19th May. Last evening, over 15 rescuers, including station house officer of Ramsu police station, had a narrow escape during a fresh landslide. Besides shooting off stones from the hillock, heavy rains and strong winds prompted the authorities to suspend the rescue operation. However, with the improvement in the weather condition, the rescue operation resumed with the first light of the day, with the authorities pressing 3 earth movers and rock breakers to reach out of the trapped workers. NDRF and SDRF teams are also part of the rescue operation. Additional personnel along with the magistrate have been deployed to speed up the rescue operation. Earlier, Jammu Divisional Commissioner Ramesh Kumar and Assistant Director General of Police Mukesh Singh visited the incident site, while Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha is monitoring the situation from a control room. Koridor Sandoklup Wangjing Thobal district has announced the list of the names of those who have been selected for different awards in the field of writing and contribution made in the field of Koridor. The list of the selected person was announced during an executive meeting presided by the president of the association after going through the list issued by the juries yesterday. The Ibotom Bining Singh Sahityat Sevak Award 2022 will be handed over to R.K. Gunachandra and Okram Mani. Dr. Swebam Kumar Ningsing Koridol Award will be handed over to Aikoigi Tawdri, writer Jawaharlal Ninggombam. Tekcham Kamini Kuts Loidang Koridol Award will be handed over to Taramdana Paikraba, writer Laisram Shamu. Thoksom Amuba Sastri Ningsing Koridol Award will be handed over to E. Tairaba Thabal, writer Okendro Kundongbam, and Lupiki Mapok, female writer Haikam Chauba. The Best Book of the Year award will be handed over to A. Mamani, writer Bhorod Sanasam, and Thaugaloi Hentoy Award will be handed over to Ahong Sangbam Ibomsa, the association announced. The award includes a certificate, cash reward, and shawl. The said award will be distributed on the 45th Foundation Day of the Koridor Sandoklup Wangjing Thobal district, which will be held on 8 June 2022. Joint Secretary of the Association Abuzam Nongpok Ning Tho appealed to the renowned writers of the state to attend the function. India's COVID-19 tally increased to 4,31,34,145 with 2,323 fresh infections, while the number of active cases came down to 14,996 according to the Union Health Ministry data. The death toll climbed to 5,24,348 with 25 fatalities, the data updated showed. The active cases comprises 0.03% of the total infections. The national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.75%, the ministry said. A decrease of 48% cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 case load in a span of 24 hours. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.47% and the weekly positivity rate was recorded at 0.51%, the ministry said. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,25,94,801. The case fatality rate stood at 1.22%, it said. The cumulative COVID-19 vaccine doses administered in the country so far under the nationwide inoculation drive have exceeded 192.12 crore. India's COVID-19 tally had crossed the 20 lakh mark on 7 August 2020, 30 lakh on 23 August, 40 lakh on 5 September, and 50 lakh. Now let's have the headlines once again. State observes Anti-Terrorism Day today. MPC also observes Anti-Terrorism Day at Congress Bhavan. Manipur police seized arms and ammunition, contraband drugs seized from different areas. Another female drug peddler arrested. And India records 2,323 new COVID-19 cases, 25 deaths in last 24 hours. Active cases come down to 14,996. Well, that's all for 3 p.m. ELITETV English news and updates. We'll be right back at 6 p.m. with more news and updates. Stay tuned.